True spitter.
Wake up
Kino
call.
Riders. Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Working on salvation is a mission that I gotta do. Killing this flesh every day, man, I gotta do. Put it up in chat, boy, just like a Nike shoe. Repping the Most High forever, they don't really gotta do. I cover by his blood, that's the new me. That anointing so attractive, they like who he. Yeshua is the vine, I'm connected like some Wi-Fi.
All right, brothers and sisters. So we coming out of number 16. I'm gonna read from 17 verse 1, and I'm gonna try to get it to verse 13. And Yah spoken to Mosheh, saying, speaking to the children of Israel, and take them from the rod from each father's house, and all their leaders according to their fathers' houses, 12 rods. Write each one a name on their rod. Write Aaron's name on a rod, Louise, for there is one rod for the head of each father's house. You shall then place them in a tent of the appointment before the witnesses where I met you, and it shall be that the rod of the man whom I choose buds, and I shall rid myself of the gambling of the children of Yisra'el, which they grumble against you. And Mosheh spoken to the children of Israel, and all the leaders gave him a rod of each, and for each leader according to their fathers' houses. 12 rods, and the rod of Aaron was among their rods. And Mosheh placed the rods before Yeshua in the tent of the witnesses. And it came to be, when the next day that Mosheh went unto the tent of the witnesses, and saw that the rod of Aaron of the house of Louise had bubbled, and brought forth buds, and blossomed, and bore ripe almonds. And Mosheh brought out all the rods from before Yah to all the children of Israel, and they looked, and each man took his rod. And Yah said unto Mosheh, bring Aaron's rod back before the witnesses, to keep as a sign against the rebels, so that you may put an end to their grumbling against me, lest they die. And Mosheh did as Yah had commanded him, so he did. And the children of Yisra'el spoken to Mosheh, saying, see, we shall die, we shall perish, we shall all perish. Anyone who comes near the dwelling place of Yah dies, shall we be consumed to die. So Mosheh had to do the Father's will, and as what we see going on right now, we have to continue to keep doing the Father's will. We have to continue to keep sitting at the table of the Most High Yah. And as Mosheh and the other disciples of old had to do the same. We want to dwell in a place of quietness. We want to dwell in a place of security. We want to dwell in a place of righteousness and holiness. So as we sit at the table of the Most High Yah, we know without a shadow of a doubt, if we dwell with him, we will have an everlasting covenant, which is his word, that will not be broken, will not be treaded on by the enemy, nor by the strangers, nor by anyone else that is not hearkening to the Most High God's voice. So I was coming out of the book of Numbers 16 in the Hebrew Bible. Try to get the name right here. DEMIDBAR. That's the Hebrew word for numbers. DEMIDBAR in Hebrew. If I said it right, if I didn't, man, blessings to you. Shalom, shalom. The King is coming. Share the live, share the broadcast, share the podcast. The King is coming.
Try to shine his light up in this world like some fireflies. Oh yeah, about to go in. Give me that pen, passing the L's, cause I'm a win. Carrying the cross just like I'm a boss. Boasting the Lord cause he paying the cost. Preaching his word to the ones who were lost. Flashing my haters get left in the sauce. Yes, I'm a floss, Yeshua the boss. Never get it twisted, cause I'ma just do what I do. Praising, lifting up my voice. I'ma make a lot of noise. They don't really have a choice. Reppin' Christ to the left. Y'all can move to the left. I'ma just do what I do. I'ma just do what I do.